There can be no greater error than to expect or calculate upon real favors from nation to nation. It is an illusion which experience must cure, which a just pride ought to discard. Meaning, experience actually has always been one of the most fundamental, imperative, necessary, critical, and virtuous teachers in the world for each and every one of us. In one way or another, no matter who we are, what we have, what we become, what we possess in our lives, but without experience, we would have been nothing. We would have become possessed, achieved, performed nothing of meaning, significance, character, virtue at all, had we not been experienced, had we not had encountered many meaningful, significant, sovereign, moral, virtuous, enlightening experiences as well in our lives. So in everything that we do achieve, become, possess, and in the fulfillment of our ambitions, there is always the role and the critical part of experience. And the experience always plays something or another in everything that we achieve, become, perform, and possess in our lives. And similarly, experience must also be able to teach us that expectation and calculation does not apply not only in our individual lives but also in our societal, collective relationships, in our friendships, in our beloved acquaintances, lives, and relations. There can be no expectation or calculation of any kindness, understanding, compassion, honesty, character, reliability that they are able to develop and show towards us at all. Because if we're always expecting and if we're always calculating the amount of character, progress, authenticity, reciprocity, love, respect, and others that the people around us or their loved ones show us or portray to us, then we will never be able to evolve not only in ourselves but also progress our relationships either. And the same applies for individual nations and for international relations as well. If a country is to develop good, productive, reciprocal relations with other countries, societies in the world, then it just cannot always expect or calculate everything that it gives, because we must be able to give without expecting anything in return. Because when we always expect and calculate, then ultimately we do not get anything significant, sovereign, important, moral in return, and that is the point. And if we are a people and a society of character, responsibility, morality, virtue, understanding, then we have to be able to realize this philosophy. We have to realize that expecting and calculating everything does not lead to anything. We must be able to give first without